Well, I can remember the first time I met Myron. I'm his neighbor. I live on one side of him, and John at the piano here lives on the other side of him. We call ourselves Little Music Corner going on there, and once in a while we get together, and Myron would be on the organ and John on the piano, and I'd do some singing, and we'd have a grand time. But that was fun. But that smile right there is what greeted me 7 years ago when I moved into the park. He came out and said, "How you doing, buddy?" And we were buddies ever since. He was a great guy. We really enjoyed ourselves. And one thing he didn't tell me, though, and he didn't tell John either, that he wrote some songs. He kept that a secret from us. So when we talked to Cleo and the family about maybe doing one of his songs, we had a treasure trove of all kinds of songs that he wrote. Now, I want to tell you the story about one of the songs we're going to sing because it's a great story. The story goes that Myron was out on his tractor there in North Dakota. And if you've been to North Dakota, it's pretty flat. You know, there's not a lot to occupy your sight. So he was thinking about music, as he often did. And he came up with this song, and he didn't have any paper or pencil or anything with him, so he took a stick and he started writing it in the dust on the fender of his tractor. And he hoped that would stay there until he got back to the house. And it did, and he got back to the house, grabbed a piece of paper and a pen, and he wrote out this song. And it is probably the best song for this moment, because one of the lines in this song that he wrote is that we will stand before the Lord and he will say, "My child, well done." What an incredible moment that will be. He gets to go do it already. His faith is now sight. He is with the Lord. So we're going to sing a couple of songs that Myron wrote, kind of in a little medley. And the first one is going to be called "On That First Sabbath Morning Up in Heaven." How the angels will all sing as we stand before the King on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. As we look into his face, knowing we are saved by grace, on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. What a joy desires to share, what sweet peace we will have there, on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. As we stand around the throne, knowing we're his King alone, on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. The night is nearly over, day is soon at hand. When morning comes, we'll be in that promised land. And there throughout the ages we shall ever be. With our Savior we shall live eternally. Minutes till morning, night's fleeing far away. Minutes till morning, when night shall turn to day. Minutes till morning, I'm living for that day. With Jesus I will always stay. Keep watching for the morning, it is sure to come, when we shall hear those wondrous words, "My child, well done." And then the night seems oh so dark, it won't be long, for we see the fast approaching of the dawn. Minutes till morning, night's fleeing fast away. Minutes till morning, when night shall turn to day. Minutes till morning, I'm living for that day. With Jesus I will always stay. Friends and loved ones will be there, and His friendship we will share on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. Oh, how grateful we will be that there was a Calvary on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. What a joy 'tis ours to share, what sweet peace we will have there on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. As we stand around the throne, knowing that we are His own, on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. What a joy will be our share, what sweet dreams we will have there on that first Sabbath morning up in heaven. As we stand around the throne, knowing that we are His own, on that first Sabbath